and welcome again to another live stream. I know it's been a very, very long time. My computer died. This computer that I'm making this live stream on today is a brand new computer that only arrived a couple of days ago in the mail, and I was unable to animate for about 10 days. I think between kind of roughly the 13th and the 20th. Well, the 13th is when it conked out, my old one. 24th, the new one arrived, but it's taken me a couple of days. I couldn't get back to animating because the Cintiq is DVI output, and I didn't realize that I couldn't use the DVI port in the back of my new computer. I had to get an adapter for like DVI to, I don't know, whatever it was, to interface with the graphics card. So I had to get an adapter for that. That took a couple of days, and then I realized that I needed like a way of easily transferring old files across. So I bought a hard drive bay, and that came yesterday. Opened that up yesterday. Started pulling loads and loads of files over the last 2 days, and I've realized that I don't have my cartoon I was working on. I was trying to back up all the old sort of obscure stuff that I thought, you know, better do that now and until unless I forget about it. And it's meant that I actually don't have Dr. Bees, the cartoon that probably would have been finished in February had the computer not crapped out on me back on the 13th of February and put me back by I guess at this point like 10 days. So yeah, anyway, not 10 days, more like 2 weeks. Anyway, it's here, the computer's here, the new computer's here, and even though I can't really do a whole lot of work on Dr. Bees specifically, I thought, you know, I've been gone so long, I don't want you guys thinking I've completely disappeared, so thought I'd come back and do a little something. We're in Toon Boom today, but let me open up Animate. This is the new version of Animate. I was using Animate from 2017. This is Animate from 2020 or 2021 even, and it's weird and it's foreign and it's alien to me, and I don't like it. I don't like it, and I'm not used to it, but we're gonna have to do something with it because, you know, that's the name of the game. You gotta use the new version of the whatever software you're using a lot of the time. Adobe likes you to use a brand new version of whatever they've got. They're not I can't even find the brush. There it is. They're not super forthcoming with, like, you know, all of the kind of older versions of their software. So they do ask you to download a nice brand new shiny version, and that's okay. But if you're like me, you know, you may want to actually use the old version that you were comfortable with. But, you know, I started on Flash 5, I went to Flash CS3, and then I went to, you know, Adobe Animate, whatever. So I've done this a lot of times. I've made the transition before. I'm sure I'll get used to this. No, I don't like that. I'll just give him an antenna. I'm sure we'll get used to this new version, and it'll all work out fine. So I will get into animating in just a second. Just wanted to draw a friendly friend for you guys to hang out with while I say hello to some of the people in the chat. Oh boy, who we got? We've got Delaxia, Hilarious Flying Grandma, Kawaii Beatdown X, Joel Mayer, Doobie Time, Sam Gay, Davy88, Bowser the Dog, The Bad Cow Bunch, Bean Light, The Magma Muncher, Gregor the Scott, Rage, whole lot of people, Edie, and if you're here and I've not said hello, I'm sorry, but that's who I see so far in the chat. And I don't think I doubled up on the names there. I may have done. But yeah, so we're working today in Adobe Animate 2020 or 2021, and it's so new and shiny and newfangled, I can't get used to it. Hello, Lawrence Griffiths as well. Thank you for coming on by. So yeah, guys, I'm not dead. My computer just died on me for 2 weeks. I'm back. I've got a new computer today, and it's mostly up and running. I didn't pull over Dr. Bees because I'm an idiot. That was the one file I should have pulled across. Let me look. I'm sorry about this, guys. Let me just... It's my new desktop. Hope you like that. Let me just look at my files here that I've pulled over from the old hard drive. Why didn't I... I've got tons of files pulled over. Why did I pull over, like, the Pokemon cartoon and the Dogtooth cartoon? I didn't pull over Dr. Bees. The hell is the matter with me? live stream assets, OBS recordings, Toon Boom files. I'm such a moron. Alright, well, there is a shot in Dr. Beast I've not done yet that I pretty much know what it's going to be, so we could probably do that without a ton of reference, basically. And it's Dr. B's. Hello, Al Turbo Diesel. Hello, 357 Sneak. Let me just have a bit more water. So, the shot is basically this, okay? So it's Dr. B's, like, coming in. He's holding something, right? Like, he's got this thing in his hands, and I know what it is, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But he's coming in like this, and then the next frame is exactly the same. Oh, I can't turn off that white circle. I don't know what that is. You can probably... Can you see that, or is that considered part of the cursor and made invisible? I don't know. That annoying white circle, I need to find out how to turn that off. Brand new computer, brand new setup, new drivers, everything. So everything's a little bit weird at the moment and getting used to it. But yeah, got Dr. B's flying in, whoosh, 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 and then he opens up this. Where is the onion skin nowadays? Okay, there it is. And he like opens up the thing that he's holding. It's like kind of opens up, sort of like a book, I guess, but it's not a book. And we already have a shot kind of similar to that. I'm just wondering what we can do pose-wise. Maybe I won't do doc. You know, how about, I got a radical idea, guys. How about, because I don't have the file and because I made the boneheaded decision to not pull the file across, why don't we just do some drawing today? How about that? Just a simple stream, hanging out, drawing, maybe doing a little bit of very simple animation. I don't know if I'm going to take particular suggestions and commissions today. I may just draw for the fun of it. That might be nice. Hello, Joachim Engstrom. Hope I'm saying your name correctly. Almost definitely am not. Try disabling Windows Ink. Oh yeah, I'll do that another day. I don't need to turn it off today. It's not causing me that much grief on the live stream, so it's fine. Let's just do a little bit of drawing today, okay? Let's draw a really simple cartoon character. We'll just make up a guy, okay? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that in my future... Oh boy, how is this? Like, come on, Harry. Let's just draw a rough. I have a feeling that in my future I'm going to be drawing some more simple guys. Really simple, easy to draw guys. Because I like them. Animation takes me so long to do that it'd be nice to just have a guy that took like 5 minutes to draw. Fully colored, you know? Kind of this little guy like this. It's kind of fun. I don't know, it's maybe too simple. Some stuff like that, you know? And you could give him like a little bow tie. So let's just let's reduce some of that. And I'll just kind of finish him off for us here. So I did do some work on some of the OKKO shots. Let's have him spilling a little bit out of his shirt. He's a little bit chubby. OKKO, if you're familiar with that show, it's got a very sort of simplified sort of economic style. And before it was commissioned and turned into a show, Studio Yotta and a few other animation studios did a bunch of kind of shorts. And I worked on one called Crates and Barrels, or Barrels and Crates. It was one of the two. And another one called Enid's Bad Day. And it was this sort of, you know, level roughly of drawing. It was this kind of really, really simple little not stickmen, but like stickmen levels of detail just sort of flushed out. And I actually do kind of like doing that stuff on occasion. I really don't do it anymore. But the older I get, and the longer projects seem to take, like something like Trilby Dogtooth took basically a full year to do, and the rest. Drawing little guys that are sort of like this, you can move them really nicely, you know, you can have them bounce around. It's a lot of fun, and I don't know about the cheek. Maybe maybe we'll start the cheek like that. And I don't know about the chin either. No, let's go back to how he was. He was fine the way he was. Maybe keep the chin. So, Yeah, that kind of thing. I do like it, you know? I don't know if people would actually watch that kind of thing. I feel like they would. I feel like they would if the characters were just emotive and funny. If the script was funny and the characters weren't as sort of two-dimensional in their, you know, personalities and their interactions as they were in their drawings. I mean, look at South Park. You know, the characters are basically like... let's get like another rough going here. Characters in South Park. I'm going to kind of draw like my version of a South Park character, I guess. They're basically big eyes smushed together, which is weird. And they got these like, you know, the stupid mouths like that. This is kind of a more 3D version, I guess, of a South Park character. But, you know, South Park itself, even though the characters are very simple, and I know the animation's gotten a lot more elaborate over the years, but, you know, definitely it has roots in really, really simple cutout style animation. Even though the characters are extremely simple, they are, you know, written in a way that, you know, is a lot more fleshed out and adult, and there's obviously a lot of ridiculous, stupid stuff that happens in South Park, but there's also some actually pretty smart moments, and the characters are not just completely 2D cutouts in every sense of the word. So, you know, I think in that way you can a couple of buddies here, and that way you can kind of get away with it. And I think people will watch stories with characters that are very simple if they're written well. So that's basically all I'm saying. Okay. I'm not quite a South Park character, obviously, but let's just give him like a couple of random teeth. It's gonna give him the straight teeth across, but then he definitely would look like a South Park character because they have those kind of, you know, mouths like that. Hey, kick-ass! We won't do that. We'll do just some kind of goofy mouth with a couple of teeth in it. And goofy hair. I don't like the eyes, really. I don't mean I don't really like my drawing, but I just don't like that way of drawing the eyes like that, all smushed together. I kind of feel... I don't know, it feels like a very 90s thing, you know? And I don't think I'd draw eyes like that. But I do think that this guy doesn't look really like a human being. He just looks like a blob man. Gregor in the comments said kind of like a Smiling Friends type character, or maybe you were referring to something else, but definitely that kind of character is like, you can't even tell he's a human being, you know. Is he wearing trousers? Does he have a nose? What is he? And that's fine, you know. You don't need to have your characters look like human beings. They can have human personalities and still look like just creatures, but that's fine. Hey, Comic Tropes. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. I've been gone for a while because my computer died, and I'm on a new computer now, which is working out good so far. Getting used to it. We're just drawing some simple characters, just a simple little hangout stream, basically doing a little bit of whatever the heck I want, and we're just kind of drawing like a sort of three-dimensional South Park type character here. Like if I don't know, if Genndy Tartakovsky had drawn like a South Park type show in the 90s, I guess that's kind of what I'm going for here. I don't know. It's not like Dexter's Lab, really, but... So yeah, I feel like people would watch... Nope, that's not what I intended to do. Just wanted to give him dark hair. Come on. There we go. Yeah, he's not super unappealing, but I feel like I'd want to give him eyebrows. Maybe, like that. Something like that, maybe, or... that. A little bit more personality. So the reason I said I don't like these eyes like this, where they're all sort of pushed together, is because of how I used to draw characters when I was a kid, and it gives me really cringy kind of flashbacks to the way I used to draw when I was a kid. I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about. Comic Trope says, can you draw Xena, or can you add Xena? No, I can't today, although I did try and get the video game emulator working. I wanted to play Xena tonight on live stream, and I can't quite figure it out yet. I've done it before, and I do own all the old hardware. I own PlayStation, and I own the physical copy of the game, so it wouldn't be anything fishy, folks, just so you know. But yeah, I definitely would want to play that on live stream and show you my skills on the PlayStation 1, because I do love that PlayStation game. This is a really thick brush. Can we get that to be less crazy thick? What's going on there with the eraser? It's like monstrous. Look at that. Size 30. Who set that as the default? I haven't used the eraser yet on this version of Toon Boom, so that's like a horrendous eraser. Yeah, I don't know. These guys are okay. I should have drawn like a monster or something. I'm not just a boring kind of ugly kid. But let's give him a little bit more hair out the back. Alrighty. Alright, I don't like the hair, but we can do something else there. Yeah, so... now Gregor the Scot says, I used to draw eyes like that, copying the Beano and Dennis the Menace. Yeah, well, this is what I was going to say. This is how I used to draw eyes for my characters, and it's just the worst thing ever. So this is how me in, like, 1994 would draw, basically. Hang on. Haha, it was like this. Hey! It was kind of, I don't know, like European Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'd give everyone noses like this. Give everyone little dog noses, even if they were humans. Probably from watching kind of, you know, Goofy or whatever. You know, Goof Troop and stuff. So everyone have a little dog nose. I am not going to finish this drawing because I think it's kind of cursed. But, and then because of Pac-Man, I would draw everyone as kind of a ball. So these little, I don't know how you describe them, like dog-nosed ball people. Very ugly, very unappealing. Yeah, there we go. Everyone, we're having a ball. It's dog-nosed ball people. Yeah. Yeah, runaway hit, dog-nosed ball people. So I don't know what that was about, the dog-nosed ball people, but I used to draw a lot of them when I was a boy. When I was a child, red noses and black noses. Magma Munch says, draw Maggie from Home on the Range. I guess that's the character I put in the thumbnail. I didn't know what to put in the thumbnail because I had no idea what I'd be working on. I really hoped I would be doing like some kind of video game live stream, and failing that, probably I'd work a little bit on Dr. B's, but I didn't pull the Dr. B's file over that I needed, and I don't really feel like working on it anyway. It's honestly been really depressing having to take 2 weeks off. But don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get back to it. Hey, Terranium says, I was wondering why the stream wasn't starting. You redid it, so the old link doesn't work anymore. What's going on? Yeah, what is going on with that, guys? I'm really sorry. I had some trouble getting the stream set up. Of course, new computer means that I'm having to kind of move, like I'm having to start everything from scratch, and I had trouble getting the stream up and running this time. I don't know if YouTube has switched over the way it does live streaming now, but there isn't a button to go live. You just start, like, when you click live stream, start live streaming on OBS, you're just apparently live streaming on YouTube, and I don't like doing that, so I've got to figure out the way to actually do it properly. Yeah, thanks, Trania. Maybe you can help me set up the gaming thing. That'd be nice. So yeah, I used to draw dog-nosed ball people. Oh, that's not good. The people are like spending all that time staring at a blank screen. Not that this actual live stream has been much better, but that's weird. I guess I gotta delete. Hang on, let me just go and delete the stupid link that I made on Twitter, because if it's not working, then I don't want people clicking it. That's really annoying. Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, we'll not draw any more dog-nosed ball people, but I want to try and figure out another way of drawing guys, which is really, really simple and kind of appealing. Lorenz says, would you ever stream on Twitch one day? I mean, I could, but I don't know how it would be any different to what I'm doing here, really, you know? Seems like it would basically be the same. The boring part, me, would be exactly the same. So I don't really know what doing it on Twitch would really change. Hey, Michael. Michael says, hello, hello. No bees today. No, Michael, this is a brand new computer. My computer died, so I had to go away for 2 weeks and wait for a new computer to come. And I forgot to move my files over yet. So maybe Dr. Bees will be starting tomorrow or the day after. I have some stuff I've got to take care of tomorrow. So we're just drawing goofballs today, little creepy goofballs. I'm going to try and draw a human being in as few lines as possible and see where we get with that. So I'm basically going to draw like, okay, I'm going to try and draw me with like as few lines as possible without making it look like some kind of weird artsy Hirschfeld thing. I'm drawing tons of lines. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't want to make me little either. Yeah, just drawing all these schlubby guys in like shirts. That's not interesting. Maybe not me. Maybe not me. Let's draw like a cool animal buddy. Can anyone suggest an animal? It can't be a bee. We're not going to draw a bee, Sam Gay. I would like very much to see any animal suggestions that you have. That would be great. Ollie from Solly says you don't sound British anymore. Okay. I think I sound like I've always sounded, but alright, buddy. Yeah, we're not doing a bee. An octopus. Octopus is kind of... yeah. That's not fun. That doesn't appeal to me at all. Alright, let me see. Horse? No. Mammoth? Interesting. Hello, by the way. Yomayo. Bat. I like bat. We're gonna go with bat. Age Arts. We're gonna do the or AJ Arts. We're gonna go with bat. So let's try this guy out. Okay. We're gonna totally do a bat. I think we can do a pretty cute bat. Maybe you shouldn't start with a big disgusting nose, Harry. How about that? How about we just ditch that? Okay. I did used to draw a cute little bat character. And I could probably... I don't know if I could remember how I used to draw him, really, so he's going to have to be totally different now, but... oh, that was it! He had like an upside-down triangle head. There we go! I am a fan of the upside-down triangle head. Because, I just am. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a lot of fun. You can give him the nose up there like that. There we go. He's not really cute, but he is. Why doesn't an octopus appeal to me? It's just too far removed from a human being. No sort of body and legs, unless you really have to get away from making it even look like an octopus. All right, well, I don't know. This guy looks weird. We'll clean him up and make him look a bit better. So there we go. He's got big old stupid mouth. He's got little fangs because he's a bat. Okay. Speaking of bats, and speaking of Batman, men who are bats, I have still not seen the Joker movie, but I have read a synopsis of it on Wikipedia, and I've asked people who have seen the movie, and they've confirmed this for me. But I thought when they announced there was going to be a new standalone Joker movie, I thought of an ending that they would be able to use for the film that I thought would be a really cool, clever ending for a standalone Joker movie. And I honestly am surprised they didn't go with it, because I thought it was really clever. I want to see if you guys think I'm just being an idiot, or if this actually would be a cool way to end a Joker movie that you were not planning to make sequels to. If you were planning to make sequels to it, then it would kind of fall apart. So this is my ending for a Joker movie. At some point towards the end of the movie, the Joker is running from the police, or he's in some kind of situation where he's like going somewhere. I think he's probably running from the police or running from committing a crime. And he goes into an alleyway, And in this alleyway, Bruce Wayne, a child-aged Bruce Wayne, and his parents are in this alleyway. And either Joker bumps into Joe Chill, the killer of Bruce Wayne's parents, or and somehow stops the murder, or he kills Joe Chill at some point earlier in the film. Maybe he has a vendetta against Joe Chill. Joe Chill wronged him in some way. Whatever happens, he ends up killing Joe Chill. And it doesn't make the Joker a good guy. He could just be killing another criminal for selfish reasons, because he don't want to, doesn't want to compete with this other criminal. But I thought having the Joker kill the man that would kill Bruce Wayne's parents would make it so that Bruce Wayne could never be Batman in that universe. And it would be kind of, in a weird way, like a happy ending for Bruce Wayne. But it would mean that as a standalone Joker movie, you now know that the Joker will go on to commit, many, many terrible crimes and essentially not be stopped. He will become, unstoppable in that world. I thought that would be a great way of ending a standalone Joker movie, but they didn't do that. So I guess they didn't do that. But I thought that would be a cool way to end. All right, so this is our Bat guy that I drew. I don't know. I think the arms could be better. I think the running pose needs to be if one arm needs to be like tucked back like this, like that, and another arm needs to be maybe both like little T-Rex arms like this. And just so that people know he's a bat, because I didn't do a very good job of making him look anything like a bat, I'll just put some little wings back here. Okay. Hey, I like him. Isn't he cute? And it's like nighttime on the town, and he's going out to suck some blood. Yeah. And we'll call him Batson. So there's Batson. So yeah. Well, there we go. Some people say they think it was a good idea. Gregor says that's pretty sick. Twiggly says that's a cool idea. Sam Gay says interesting, which is the universal answer you give somebody when they've said something that you don't particularly think is interesting or very smart. Or someone asks you what you thought of their child's school play. You go, it was very interesting. So yeah, I think Batson's pretty cool. Man, this guy has a whole lot of bone up in his head. Are you talking about Batson with his big long head? Or are you talking about me? Yeah, he's pretty good, Batson. He's cool. All right, so let's draw something else now. I quite like Batson. He's a cool character. He's just cool. The buildings are not very good. Let's change the buildings. They look like a crap, Harry. Why the buildings look so terrible? Oh, these don't look any better. Tell you what, the logo needs to be better. What we're going to do for the logo is we're going to fix it up. We're going to go with an even fatter brush, like a 20. Like a 30. And do that kind of like faux Walt Disney font. I can't do it. Like that, Down. I'll move that down there so it's less sort of clashing. There we go. That's Batson. He's pretty cool. No, we're gonna move it back up. I don't like it down there. Alright, let's move that in there. Alrighty, so we're done now with Batson. We can move on. He's fun. Let's make another character. Anyone want to suggest a character that they'd like to see a drawing of? It doesn't have to be... let's make a real original character, okay? So don't just say, draw such and such from some TV show. Let's try to make up a real character, or a new character. If anyone wants to suggest that could be fun. So you can say an animal, or you want... what about a nerdy bear, or what about a superhero toilet, or whatever. We'll try and come up with something. A cow with a jacket. I like that idea, Bad Cow Punch, because it's so lazy. You're just like, what if a shoe had to pay rent? Cow with the jacket's pretty good. Gregor asks, what would the plot be of Batson season 1? Probably getting over the loss of his entire family, Gregor. A sexy flamingo. I like a sexy flamingo. A Marilyn Monroe man. Marilyn Monroe was a guy. I like it. I'm gonna commission 9 seasons. Sexy skunk. I'm sorry, you've already been beaten. Kawaii beat down by sexy flamingo from Joel Mayer. Depressed rabbit. A cyberpunk thing. All right, we got some good ideas. What about a raccoon with a racket? That's not what Gregor the Scott said. He said a raccoon with a rocket. We could draw a raccoon with a racket. A wasp woman thief. A wasp woman thief. Yeah. Hey, Dan's News. I think we'll go back to, I don't know, sexy flamingo. Sexy skunk has been done before. Let's go with sexy flamingo. I don't know what that would be, but let's go with like a flamingo that's sexy. We can do that, right? We can figure that out. I'm already laughing just because it's inherently not a sexy animal. Not that any animals are sexy, but if you had to pick one, it wouldn't be a flamingo, I don't think. Hello. Just give it huge boobs. I don't want to just cop out and give it a, you know, what if it had the body of a sexy woman? You know, that's not really that funny, I guess. It's a little bit too obvious, although that's kind of funny. I think we're gonna I think she's trying. Let's have her have long hair down the back. Just like that. I thought, Harry, the brief said sexy, but you've not. What do flamingos even look like? They stand on one leg, don't they? Goofballs. This is just a regular flamingo. Oh my god. Oh, she's just gonna have boobs. That's all we can do, is we just gotta draw her with boobs, I guess. Okay. Alright, I know, folks. I know. We're coming up with these new characters on the fly, okay? This is Sexy Flamingo, everyone's favorite. And we're gonna just draw her logo here. I think this damn pen is too, it's too like, there we go. I don't know what you'd call it. The smoothing setting was too high on the pen. It was too sort of compromised by that. Alright, so we call her Sexy Flamingo. Flamenco is a type of dance, right? She could be a flamenco flamingo, but I don't know what that would be. So that's like a Spanish, it's like a Spanish type of dance. So would she have sort of that kind of, it's like a Spanish dress on? Oh, I hate G's. I'm no good at drawing letter G's. All right. Sexy flamingo. Oh yeah. All right, this is Sexy Flamingo because we got Batson, who everyone actually likes. He's the main character of the show, and he's pretty great. There's really no complaints about Batson. Do we want to give him like a little tuft of hair? Yeah, I like that. Okay, he's got a tuft of hair. All right, and then now we're drawing his I guess his girlfriend, Sexy. The boobs are too big. We can back away from the boobs, but yeah. So she's got her hands on her hips, but because she's a flamingo, it's basically just that. And big long head. Oh, wait, hang on. Whoa, went way off the mark there. Come on. All right. It could be a little bit less wonky there with the line art, Harry. You can say, I heard a story about one of the old Disney animators. I think it was Milk Carl or one of the 9 Old Men, saying to someone, "What do you do then?" to somebody in the company, and they said, "Oh, I'm in the cleanup department." And his answer was, "Oh, really? What scenes have you screwed up lately?" Because that, you can do that. You can for sure just screw it all up in the cleanup. It can happen. It can definitely happen. Alright. Hello. I don't know, where would the lips be? Where would they be? Would they be along there like that? Is it just gonna be like this maybe? I guess you have no lips on our flamingo. It's just like that. But I wanted to highlight. Can we get highlight, please? There we go. That's just her nose. That's funny to me if the mouth is... I know the mouth would technically be on the beak, but I think it's funny if it's just there. And the hair just hanging down the back. Maybe she has a little bit of hair up the top. I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be blonde hair, I think, but we're not going to color it in. We could totally color it in, I suppose. All right, I'm gonna play down the boobs, I think, just because I don't want to be accused of anything here. She's got a little crop top on, kind of a gut hanging out. Okay, I don't know if flamingos have belly buttons. I don't think they do. But she's also gonna have a black PVC skirt. Because she's sexy. She's sexy. It's just the way things are. There we go. Like that. And she's got her other leg coming up like here, and then like that. And then I don't really know what flamingo feet look like, but there we go. The other feet coming up. And we're going to delete this previous drawing and take a look at what we've got. Do I like it? Is it feminine enough? I feel like the hair... oh, it's really stupid now. I feel like the hair could have been better. Maybe the top too. Maybe that should be black. Yeah. Maybe the hair just needs to be bigger. Let's just tuck her in a little bit. She's kind of funny without the hair, but I want it to... There we go. That boy. Alright, I think that works for me. And maybe we can create like a mid-tone color for the hair. Oh, I don't know. That's still not right. Or maybe the hair is in black again. No. Alright, I don't know what to do with the hair. It's just getting left like that because she has absolutely no volume to her neck and it sort of doesn't hide the hair, but I don't want to put detail in it, like some sort of lines in it or something. So, it could be a ponytail. But I kind of like it like that. Let's just have one little line to denote some kind of volume in the hair. There we go. That's our other character. So, fellas and ladies and everyone else, I would like to draw another character and you know, keep flexing those drawing muscles. So so please, by all means, if you have any other ideas for characters, for original characters, which we're going to create here on our live stream, give me a shout and we'll see what we can do. A pig in a very nice suit. The Bad Cow Bunch. Pig in a very nice suit is funny, but a togue chief? Do you mean togue out the 88? Like a chief of police? I don't know if I can draw a toad. Sorry I didn't take on board your recommendation of the pearl necklace, Gregor, but that's pure filth. We're not going to have her covered in a pearl necklace. That's terrible. A bear enjoying a cup of coffee? That's basically like me. Do I have any coffee left? I do. I'm going to enjoy that. Scared hippo. Monkey with a gun from Hellboy. Or monkey with... Is that a character from Hellboy? Monkey with a gun? A cockroach detective. Joel Mayer's drawn a cockroach detective. Alright, well, he's... Joel Mayer is suggesting a film noir guinea pig Why don't we try that? Why don't we try that? Why don't you try a film noir guinea pig, okay? And she's gonna be, it's gonna be a male guinea pig because I don't want to do like another femme fatale. We have a sexy flamingo for that, so. All right, let's try a film noir guinea pig. He's on the bad side of town. I've been gnawing the bars of my cage for 3 days straight. All I got to show for it is a busted molar and a bad case of tinnitus. Wait, not tinnitus. What would it be if it was like rusted metal? I don't know. Tetanus. Busted molar and a tetanus shot. So this is our film noir guinea pig, okay? We're walking the mean streets, trying to find out who killed that dame. All right, let's finish him off here. And he'll have, I don't know, it's got kind of, it's gonna have, he's gonna have his jacket all pulled up here. You know, because he's on the bad side of the rabbit hutch tonight. Trying to find out who plugged that broad. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to do, as I'm a guinea pig. Alright. He's got his little fedora or trilby hat. It's kind of funnier actually if I think if the nose doesn't have any detail and you just sort of draw it black at the end. Cigarette there hanging off the end of the lip. And maybe because he's a gumshoe, he's a PI, maybe he's got a little gun. Harry, that doesn't really look like a gun. What are you drawing there? That looks like a price scanner. Let's try that again, Harry. That didn't look no good. Yeah, whatever. It'll do. I looked a little more like a gun earlier. Alright. That's probably better dimension. Something like that. I drew it too thin, and then I drew it too squat, and now realize I didn't give this guy a let's just do it like a small little title up here. Film noir guinea pig. If he was like a gangster movie guinea pig, he could be in The Godfather. And then that one line where that guy's like, Harry K. What's that line? There he is with his olive oil voice and his guinea charm. When that movie mogul guy is talking about the Godfather's godson or whatever. Yep. All right. And I'll just put some sort of scruffy little drop shadow underneath. So that's our film noir guinea pig in the flesh. And I don't like that shadow. It's very ugly. I'll just go back to the solid drop shadow again. We'll fill that in. But we're going to have a little bit of rain coming down. Because, you know, it's a bad night to be killed. There we go. Film noir guinea pig. Bam! There we are. And he's finished. So we can move on to another one. He's solving the case of the flushed hamster. Yeah. Draw a boxer rhino that has a busted snout. Lorenz, you're jumping the gun there. I don't know if I'm doing multiple suggestions by the same person. I forget who I've already taken on board. Hey Figment, thank you for coming by. We're just drawing silly little characters today. I've been away for a long time. My computer busted. I still don't have all the files that I need moved over from the old hard drive. So far we've drawn today. Well, these are some silly characters, but so far we've got Batson the Bat. I may even call him Batson J Bat. Oh, let's just put that in brackets. There we go. Keeps changing. Keep adding stuff to this guy. Batson J Bat, brand new original character created here today on the live stream. And sexy flamingo. She was not my suggestion, but I tried to do her proud. And the newest one, Film Noir Guinea Pig. Got a little bit drawing lazy there with the drawing. A little bit lazy, but it came out all right. So I can see a bunch of people have made suggestions. Oh boy. A toad lawyer, says Davy88. A platypus who is broken-hearted. Aww. That's very sad. Old man lion. John Mayer says, main character of a bad 90s Saturday morning knockoff Ghostbusters called Ghost Punchers. That only 3 episodes, but you already made... Okay, I already made 2 of your suggestions. So no more for Joel Mayer, definitely. He's had enough. Hey, Harry, sorry to hear your computer kicked the bucket. It's okay. It had a good run, Figment. It was around for 10 years, so no worries there. Chippy says I was going to suggest 3 alligators in a trench coat, but it might be too similar. Yeah, you may be right. Lorenz says, my request wasn't taken, though. Well, no, it wasn't. A lot of people are not having their requests taken. Sam Gay, a rock ghost. I don't know if you mean like a rock and roll ghost. I just picture literally like a big lump of sediment, and it's a ghost. A goat computer repairer. Llama waitress. Hey, Nicholas Graham. We're not trying to do characters that already exist. You suggested Muttley from Wacky Races, but we're going to try and do new characters. Okay. Dajo Bahaho. HP tonight. It's barely afternoon. Well, it's over here. It's nearly 7 p.m., buddy. So, big egg on your face. Okay, I gotta do some of these. Hedgehog on the needle, like a smack addict hedgehog. Does smack come through a needle, or is that heroin? Or are they the same thing? I don't actually know. All right. Terranium says a fat bear plumber. I guess I'll do that. I guess we're going to try and do this one quickly. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry that particular batch didn't really get me going. Let's fill his nose in here. I think that's... Nah, let's leave that empty. So we're going to try and do just a fat bear plumber. I think this could be kind of fun. Okay, he's just not in the mood, this guy. And if you can't tell, he's pretty fat. Come on, we really want to get some heft going here. And he's got his wrench. And that's it. That's how we have the international symbol of plumber has been put. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. We're gonna fix it somehow. This is really bad. All right, let's come on, Harry. All right, we're gonna make the face a bit cuter. Don't worry. Die. And then what's he got to fix? He's got to fix like just a sink. With a leaky tap, a leaky faucet, whatever you want to call it. Maybe it's got a little leak down here. I want to do something different with the eyes. We'll figure out at the cleanup stage what's going to go on with the eyes, okay? All right. All right, he's pretty good so far. I'm actually digging him now, I think. Okay. All right. So, remember the request was from Terranium, Fat Bear Plumber. Okay. So, I'm just trying to please sweet young Terranium here. Okay, he's got his spanner. Shows you how much DIY I do. I'm not actually sure if that's how you even draw a spanner. Okay. Now, he has a little danger of looking like a dog here. So we're going to make sure those ears are upright, pointing up. And he's got this hefty chest. Actually, that sounds like Zach. He certainly would be breathing heavy. And he's not prepared for the fixing of this sink. Ugh. Okay, and we're just gonna put him in a little bare feet. And that's all he needs to be finished off, pretty much. I feel like this bosomy area here needs a little bit of definition. Maybe the face needs to just be moved over. That's sort of my feeling. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just so that his it's sort of in the middle of his chest. I think that's important. And oop, hang on, get rid of that damn line. Didn't want to go. And maybe this other arm could just be in front of him a little bit, so he's like, well, I don't know how to fix that. I honestly just don't know how to fix it, you guys. Pretty sure it can't be fixed. Gonna have to go home right now. All right, I don't know. We're going back to Zach. That's not deliberate. I don't know what he would sound like. He would be just very out of breath and disgruntled, and there we go. All right. Well, there you have it. And he's got still has the leaky tap, faucet, whatever. And he is Fat Bear plumber. You can probably hear kids outside my window making a weird noise. I don't want to do full bubble lettering, but we'll just do it. Hang on, I'll get rid of the scribble behind. That, there we go, a little bit less distracting now. And something like that. There we go. All right. And we're nearly ready to take another suggestion, everyone. I just need a quick break after finishing Fat Bear Plumber. Yeah, there we are. And maybe he's got some kind of hat on. I don't know. Because he's a plumber, right? He's ready to plumb stuff. Okay. Oh no. Figment suggested a plumber butt crack, but honestly, I don't know how I'd show it. If you could see his butt crack from back here, it would have to be kind of, it would have to be like that. I guess we could do that. We could like lift the shirt up around there and just sort of, you know, I guess it's assumed that you would see something if you were behind him. So I think that works. Dark Gosp. Hey, Dark Gosp. Which is your favorite recent animation show? Oh god, do I watch any recent ones? The most recent one I watched every episode of was the Three Caballeros show. So I guess I'll say that. I'll say the Three Caballeros. I watched that and it was okay. I thought it was pretty good. Comic Trope says a Ninja Turtle in a wheelchair. You know, I'm surprised that's never even been a thing. With how many different iterations there's been of the Ninja Turtles, I'm surprised they never did, like, I don't know, disability sort of based ones for some sort of charity event or something. You know, they've done Cowboy Turtles and Star Trek Turtles. They've never done, you know, they've done Olympic Turtles and Heavy Metal Turtles. They've never done ones that, you know, have any kind of social agenda to my knowledge, unless getting kids to accept cowboys is a social agenda. We've had they've done Cowboy Turtles, but we never got a Cowboy Bebop. That seems like a great shame to me. Never had a Cowboy Bebop. Okie dokie. So I am gonna be back in a minute, guys. I'm actually gonna take a quick break, head to the bathroom, but I will be back and we'll do another character. So yeah, there we go. All right, folks. See you in a minute. Bye bye. Hello. I just saw the end of the intro as I was coming back, and I thought, man, I gotta catch it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this very strange live stream, which has been kind of a meandering mess of just sketching little made-up characters. We've had Fat Bear Plumber so far. We've had... Oops, hang on a second. We've had Film Noir Guinea Pig. We've had Sexy Flamingo. We've had Bats and J-Bat. It was my favorite, I think, still. And then some other silly stuff. So, I'd like to do another one of these, and I'm in the marketplace of ideas. I'm shopping around. I'm looking to see if we can have any more suggestions that capture my big fat imagination. Lawrence Griffiths asks, did you watch Pixar's Soul? I did, and it was deep. No, it looked wussy and boring to me. I did not watch it. Sorry. The Dispenser says, before I leave, I just want to say I love you, Harry. Oh, well, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. You take care. A hungry toilet. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Coascure. So, Coasus Curse. Coas Curse. Some of your suggestions have made me laugh. Michael says it doesn't interest him either. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone. I just feel like a lot of the Pixar movies are trying to be uplifting and deep, and I just want to see some sort of fun adventure stuff, really. I'd rather they just did kind of, I don't know, another thing kind of like The Incredibles, but not The Incredibles again. Like, if Pixar made an Indiana Jones film, I would think that would be really cool, because I don't think they're going to continue it in live action in a way that I really like, but if they did it in animation, look up Indiana Jones animation test. Can we find it, actually? Let me just see if I can bring it up. You know what I may do for the rest of the stream, guys? Is I may just look stuff up on YouTube. Indiana Jones animation test. Yeah, let's look it up. Yeah, this. The Adventures of Indiana Jones by Patrick Schoenmaker, is honestly, check it out, guys. It's really damn good, and you will enjoy it. This thing here. It's, I want to watch it without sound. I don't want to take anything away from it. In fact, I don't want to show you the whole thing, because I don't want to take anything away from him as an animation YouTube channel. Actually, Frame Order is the animation channel. But this, like a 2D or even 3D version of this type of thing, if Pixar went and did this, I would be extremely, extremely happy. I love this kind of action adventure type stuff. I feel like we got a little bit with Atlantis, sort of went there, and I know it didn't do super well at the box office. Treasure Planet kind of went there too. And, you know, The Incredibles sort of did that, but I feel like I'm a little bit tired of the superhero thing now. So yeah, I don't want to show you the whole thing. You should go and check it out, definitely. And you know, let them hear your support if you like it. But yeah, I really do think that's an impressive short, and it's just a great proof of concept for an Indiana Jones animation, basically. It's really, really, really cool. So yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna just hang on. Davy88 says, no tool belt or plunger? You criticizing my plumber bear for being lazy, for just being a big lazy drawing that I didn't spend any time on? I mean, you got a very good point. So that's a very good point. I should probably give him a plunger. Let's just shove it in like a belt somewhere. Damn it. I mean, I just wasn't... It's tough to talk and think at the same time. Talk, think, draw. Can do one of the three. It's not working. So I don't know if we can, I don't know if it's right to show other people's work on my channel, or maybe I need to make a dedicated stream for that, if that's the sort of thing that I'm going to be doing here. Hey, Takor Garfa, just type in Indiana Jones animation. It'll pretty much be the first or second or third result on YouTube, so you'll be able to find it. It's really, really cool, though. It's really impressively done. Terranium says you should watch Otter King's R-type animation on stream and try and break it down. That would take a lot of time. Otter King, I guess it is. So I don't think I'll be doing that. Figment says, how about a panda pimp for drawing? Panda pimp. I don't know if I can draw a panda. How do you even draw pandas? It's like, they're kind of bears, but, well, they are bears, but it's like that, right? Kind of the eyes in sort of dark sockets, and then are the noses and mouths dark as well, and the ears dark? Is that like a panda? I don't really know what a panda looks like. I mean, I know what a panda looks like, but I don't know where the dark patches come. Let me take a look. let's take a quick look on old Google Images at pandas, and we'll see if we can find out how you actually draw a panda for real. Oh no, it's just, yeah, I didn't think that looked right. It is just the nose that's dark. So you just draw the nose dark, and then the mouth is kind of can be a little bit dark. But there we go, that's more like a panda. And then they kind of have, yeah, there we go. They've got sort of fat bodies like that with dark arms and front legs, whatever. And then sort of dark back legs and blah, 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 blah. That's my very, very quick, scruffy old panda. But I don't know if I want to draw a panda as a pimp. Pandas seem too friendly to me, you know? They just seem too darn friendly. I don't think I would ever believe in one doing anything as downright dirty as pimpery. So we had earlier from Comic Tropes a suggestion of a Ninja Turtle in a wheelchair, and Davi88 has suggested a Ninja Turtle just straight up. You know what it might be fun is to try and draw one without assuming any that I've ever seen a Ninja Turtle before. Like try and draw an original design. If someone just gave you the brief for a Ninja Turtle, I guess I would draw something in a shell, obviously, because it's a turtle, and probably would make it more of like an actual ninja, you know? So I think it would have kind of like, I think I'd probably go and actually make it look a little bit dangerous if I could, you know. So this is my Ninja Turtle without having ever seen... Obviously, I've seen the Ninja Turtles. In fact, I watched all 3 movies again recently. I watched the 3rd movie again last night, the one where they go to Japan, which I had remembered as being the worst of the 3 old movies anyway. And certainly it is not amazing, but I think I prefer it to the second one. I actually do. The visuals, the effects, the makeup and stuff, the animatronics are the weakest in that film, 100%. It's not even close. They're so bad in that film. But the story and like the end, kind of the climax and stuff, it just has more going on for me than the second one, which doesn't really do a whole lot in terms of story. It's pretty much just the turtles fighting a giant wolf and a giant snapping turtle. So I actually quite like the third one. You know, they're all fine, but the first one is the best, and then I think I like the third one after that. So yeah, let's try and finish this guy up. So the reason I didn't go very detailed here is because I think if I was trying to actually draw a Ninja Turtle, I think basically I would just go very undetailed. And the reason being is that I would go so undetailed because I would want to draw him mostly in black, basically, because he's a ninja. I think it would be more prudent to do him kind of in the shadows and all in black, and actually have him in an outfit, because I guess if you're a turtle, you're going to be too bright. If you're sort of green and brown, you're not going to be hidden enough in the shadows, so you'd probably want to wear a black outfit. So, and he'd have more of a beak, I think. So yeah, I don't really have anything particularly creative here to offer, but I don't know, did ninjas have it tied at the back? Have I imagined that? Is that just... No, I'm just thinking of the actual Ninja Turtles with their little masks that they have. So this is my Ninja Turtle without thinking of what we know about the actual popular characters. This is just some kind of shadow-dwelling assassin turtle, I guess. I don't want to spend too long on this because it's not great by any stretch of the imagination. I've not done a very good job here, but I hope when I color in it'll all make sense. Let's just This is some sort of roof that he's on here. I don't know. Got some sort of air vents and stuff. And then we'll just quickly draw that other leg disappearing into the darkness back there. Alright folks, I'm going to try and color this guy in really, really quickly because he does not strike me as particularly entertaining or interesting, probably for your benefit. And we want to just get through that, so something like that. Okay. Nope. And like that, and like that, and like that. No, I keep filling in the gaps, and I don't mean to do that. Why is that doing that? That's not good. I tell you, Photoshop, Toon Boom is trickier with filling in gaps, I think, than any other software. Oh, whatever. We'll just go back and clean that up. So yeah, that's not actually very interesting, but that's kind of what I was thinking anyway. Let's delete the image behind it. That's wretched, Harry. Come on, you can do better than that. But I feel like, honestly, if you had a real Ninja Turtle, that is probably what it would look like. It would just be this sort of beady-eyed little thing dressed all in black up on a rooftop with a big moon behind it. We're getting ready to pounce on you and strike and do terrible things to you with sharp bladed instruments, that kind of thing. So we're probably going to wrap up our live stream today at the 1 hour and 30 minutes mark because I didn't really want this to be too long. It's been a while since I've streamed and I wanted you guys to know that I'm still around. But I want to make sure that if you're still here, you're getting your money's worth. So if anybody has any other suggestions, it can be anything. It can be absolutely anything, and I'll try drawing it. But we'll call this guy Turtle Ninja, okay? Yeah, Turtle Ninja, we got the Fat Bear Plumber, the Film Noir Guinea Pig, the Sexy Flamingo, Bats and J-Bat. And if you want me to try anything else before I head off in about 14 minutes or so, I will do my best to try and make it better than the wretched Turtle Ninja, who is absolutely nobody's favorite. So we'll try and do that. A hamster eating crayons. Ghost of a raccoon. I've already I've animated a ghost of a raccoon. If you go to the famous April Fool's cartoon from 2020, famous April Fools. Let me see. Let me bring that up. Where is it? Come on. Famous Ghostbusters. Here we are. You can see here in this parody that I animated of the real Ghostbusters as realized by the knockoff animation company Good Times. Where is it? Jeez. Oh, here we go. So yeah, this is all the deliberately bad animation, but I did this last year. And the Good Times animation company, they have this character that looks like this in one of their movies, and they have this character Waboo. Actually, it's a different company. That's Dingo Pictures created Waboo the raccoon, but he's in the cartoon here as like a reference to some stuff that is on Phalus's channel. So there we go. Already animated a ghost raccoon before, and didn't do a great job, but that was kind of part of the joke. That it was all meant to be very sort of chintzy and cheap looking animation. So there he is. There's our ghost Waboo raccoon. So yeah, already done that, guys. You gotta dig deeper than that, I guess, when it comes to challenges. But I'm happy to try and draw something else. We're running out of time, so let me just jump into it quickly. A mime walking stick. A mime walking stick? What is... No. What is that? Koa asks, can you tell me what has been happening with you recently? Not really. I mean, my computer broke. I just got a new computer. This is the brand new one. I'm finishing Dr. Bees 3, which has been taking many months to do. And then I'll probably be working on Starbarians and the Starbarians comic book as far as animation stuff goes. But trying to get another project of mine off the ground in the meantime, which I don't really want to talk too much about because I may jinx it. But there we go. All right, Davy88 says a Scooby-Doo ripoff. All right, let's do that. Well, let's do a Scooby-Doo ripoff. Which is gonna. Oh, we've already done Scooby-Doo stuff in the past. But what about some sort of? I don't know. How would I mean, that's the thing. There's been so many Scooby-Doo ripoffs. There's, what is it? The groovy ghost or like groovy phantom or something. Funky Phantom. There we go. Funky Phantom. And what's the thing? Jabberjaw. Thank you, Joyce. Jabberjoyce. Jeez. No, Josie and the Pussycats is kind of different. What's the thing with just like an ugly blue dog?
Oh shoot, I do remember. He has like a red beanie on, doesn't he?
Yeah, who's he? Let me look up Scooby-Doo ripoffs. Is he part of? No, Funky Phantom just has the cat.
There's a pet, but it's not the blue dog. What's the one with the talking car?
Oh, I forget. I think I'm gonna look that up. I'll get off the pandas. Scooby-Doo Phantom. No, Scooby-Doo ripoff. The buggy, yeah, the car.
Yeah, there's the talking buggy, the talking shark, the talking blue dog.
That's the one I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. This is the one I mean, guys.
Face, there's fang face.
That thing there. That green dog. I forget his name.
Goober and the Ghost Chaser.
Goober and the Ghost Chasers. Yeah. Oh wow.
There's also Fang Face though. We gotta check out whatever that is.
Is that the purple thing?
No, go down.
Where?
He looks like a cereal mascot.
I think I've seen him before. He's cool. There's Fang Face. Good old Fang Face.
Captain Caveman.
Captain Cave. Well, I don't know if he's a Scooby-Doo ripoff. I think he's original enough.
Yeah, but doesn't he have a teen gang that follows him?
Yeah, but you do. You have a gang of teenagers that follow you. You're not a Scooby-Doo ripoff, are you?
Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my endless fun of bathroom cleaning.
Yeah, well, honey, can you give me an idea here? Because I'm trying to wrap up this live stream, and all these other ideas are lousy that people are giving me. We can. This is Turtle Ninja, by the way.
Very original.
There's Fat Bear Plumber. And somebody pointed out that he didn't have any plumbing equipment, and I just got lazy, I guess. Film Noir Guinea Pig. They came up with the names, you see. Sexily Flamingo. And I came up with this name, but I like that bat guy.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've drawn him before, or something like that anyway.
I really like how small the real estate is for face and how big the real estate is for necks on your characters.
It's all about this area here. That's where it's just like me in real life.
Hi, Figment.
Hey, Figment.
He just said hi.
It's a she.
Oh, sorry, she.
And in fact, Figment I drew a commission for. You can just make it out there in her user profile. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap this up with just one drawing, and I don't know what it should be. I don't know what it should be.
You're heaping it on me?
No, I'm heaping it on you.
No. So, I guess it's animals with occupations.
Yeah, can you come up with one? Something easy.
What's an animal you like?
Make it an octopus, because I said earlier that I didn't want to draw an octopus. Let's finish with the damn octopus.
An octopus?
Yeah.
You're just smart, so what's a dumb profession?
An animator. Let's draw a one-armed octopus animator. Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Good idea, Joyce. Thanks a lot. See you later. Okay, folks. So this is an animator octopus. Now, I don't know. He's basically just going to look like me, okay? Okay, this is... He's got a big, stupid nose. Because he's basically like me, okay? And he's got a fat face like me. Okay. I'm gonna make him look stupider. So far I can say he looks too intelligent. And the nose, nobody likes the nose, so we're getting rid of the nose, okay? it's just not appealing. It still looks like me even without the nose. How'd that happen? So he's been in a terrible accident and lost all of his limbs. Let me see what is that. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say there's 7 back here. But he's got one left. He's got one left. Dang it! And he's going to use it to be an animator. That's what he's made his bed. And he's got to lie on it now. He's sitting in his little chair. He still looks too intelligent. It's because I based it on me. We need to make him look... Oh, that's it. Give him the low cranium. He's going to go for the lower cranium. That's a stupid profession. Animation. No self-respecting octopus would get into the world of animation. And he's got his little Cintiq here. And he's propped up on a pillow, I guess, because, you know, how else is he going to sit up and do his work? So, all right. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to finish this off somehow. And we'll clean him up. But guys, I'm sorry that I was a little bit out of it today. It's been really weird actually losing the computer because I thought it would be an easy thing to replace, but really it isn't. You know, you've got to find the software you're comfortable with, get all the drivers and stuff working. Getting the files off the old computer has been kind of a hassle. And it's actually been a very good opportunity to do other work and other things that weren't animation sort of focused. While I couldn't do animation, I had to sort of go away and do other things. And I did a lot of writing, and I don't want to get too bogged down in talking about that, but it's been an interesting experience because it's really made me think about what I want to be doing with my life, the projects I want to spend time on. So I've been writing a big, long project that I want to spend, you know, I would like to get made, and it's still, you know, a long movie. It's not like I'm going to go away and get into interpretive dance or you know, bonsai tree pruning or something totally separate to what I'm already doing. But I've basically sort of, you know, I wouldn't say I've seen the light, but it's made me realize that I really want to get this movie project off the ground, and that I've been writing sort of during my animation little hiatus for the last 2 weeks. So I'm still going to finish the projects that I said I'd finish. I want to finish Starbarians episode 4 because I don't think I'll ever hear the end of it if I don't. I want to finish Dr. Beast 3, of course, because we're so close to completion. But in terms of, you know, what I do after that, movie-wise, I want to make sure that I give the time sort of to my dream projects that I think they warrant spending. So I will be looking at that a lot more, and that's going to be a lot of time and a lot of effort. And I will definitely share more about it on Patreon. I really appreciate everyone who's still supporting me there, and I still want to make sure that I give back to those people in the best way that I can. So I'm not stopping animation anytime soon. Please don't get the wrong idea there. But it's been very, I guess, illuminating for me. Okay, well there we go. That's his little animation desk with his little pegs and his light table. Because he is an animation octopus. In his little chair. He's got a little office chair. Whatever. I don't know. No, he's just propped up on pillows. Okay, it's just pillows. Just keeping him up. And he's working away and making his dreams come true. And it's never going to happen for him because he's a stupid octopus. But there we are, everyone. There's our characters tonight. We've got the stupid animation octopus. We got Fat Bear Plumber. We got Film Noir Guinea Pig. We have Sexy Flamingo, Bats and J Bat, and a couple of goofballs from earlier. So I know this was a weird one tonight, folks, but I'll be back at some point and we'll do something more serious. And who knows, maybe even Dr. Bees will get finished in the next couple of weeks now that I have a working computer setup. So thank you so much for coming by, everybody. And I'm really... I'm really thankful for you still checking out what I do, because I know that I haven't been putting out a whole lot lately. So it really means even more in context. Thank you to everybody. Really appreciate it. Yomayo, Figment, Axma, Terranium, Joel Mayer, Fun Cubes, Gregor the Scott, Davi88, Sam Gay, everyone else. Thank you so very much. Arch Hippie, and the rest. I know there's some people further up the conversation, but it's hard to remember all the names. But thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. You're fantastic. Lorenz Griffiths, you take care as well as 80 as well. Thank you for coming by. 80, by the way, 80 and Gregor just finished a little animated short. You can find out on Gregor's channel if you type in Bear Arms. Maybe Gregor can just share the link in the chat if he's still here. It's really great. They did fantastic work together. All right, everyone, you take care. You too, Anton. And I'll see you in the future sometime soon. Take care, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.